Hey everyone, Ryan from FilmFat here, and we've got another Blu Ray unboxing for you today. Today we're doing the Blu Ray and 4K unboxing for The Girl on the Train. This is based on a best-selling thriller by Paula Hawkins. The film stars Emily Blunt, who is the main character in this novel and in this film. And it's... You know what? Despite what you've kind of seen on some of these review aggregator sites, this is actually a really highly entertaining film. A lot of people were thinking it was going to be along the lines of like Gone Girl or something like that in regards to caliber, but I'd say it isn't necessarily there, but it is definitely. It is definitely an entertaining film. But let's get into it. First, start out with the most common, which is the Blu Ray here. As you see, it comes with both the very simple disc Blu Ray and your DVD copy as well. Now, they both have kind of shared bonus features that I'd like to talk about. I will say that the 4K, while a lot of times people look for more of just a visual experience, I was surprised at how well the visuals were enhanced on this. You can see the 4K Blu-ray disc right here is actually features some of the artwork, the same artwork that's on the cover, but it was surprising how well this looked. And it might be for those people with 4K TVs out there. You know, the higher resolution TVs make the, like even the 4K stuff makes 1080p not look as good as it would on a 1080p only TV. But yeah, this, I'd say that the 4K was actually worth it, especially if you like these types of films. But yeah, let's go on to the features that both of these shared. Now, the main one that's featured on the main disc is the Blu-ray commentary with director Tate Taylor. I'm usually a hit or miss person when it comes to commentary, so I could take it or leave it. And like probably in this film, it was good for a little bit more context behind the scenes. But if you've read the book, I don't know if it'll be an added bonus for you. Some of the things that they do go into that I think a lot of people will appreciate are some of the features where it comes into play, like the woman behind the girl. That goes more into the novelization and some of the things you might have missed. On board the train goes into that depth a little bit more, and then there's some deleted and extended scenes that add a little bit of context, but nothing too much that this film doesn't already convey. Like this was a wonderfully edited film, in my opinion. I loved I loved that it almost seemed to kind of section things off into 3 acts rather than you having to discover where the turning point was. It kind of told you, which some people might feel like that's a little bit simple for a film, but I really enjoyed it. And one thing in particular about like a high quality about this film would be Emily Blunt's performance. I'm honestly surprised that she didn't get some sort of Oscar nomination, because this was a stellar performance. The only reason I'd say I was surprised was because of just how well her performance was, but I'm not surprised because the film didn't really meet the Oscar caliber needs of the Academy nor the Hollywood Foreign Press when it comes to like the Golden Globes. But I think a lot of you will appreciate her performance in this. In my opinion, I would say that this film is a buy, and that's because I think there was a lot of intrigue to it. I personally own Gone Girl and enjoyed that mystery. I think there's a lot of aspects that, for people that have seen Gone Girl, you'll appreciate this as well. There's a lot of mystery to solve, and even after you've solved the mystery, I think it's got some good rewatchability to it, where you can go back and relive it again with friends. So I'm going to consider this a buy, and I'll even say that the 4K Ultra version, for those who have 4K TVs and 4K Blu-ray players, or gaming systems that play 4K Blu-rays, I'd say this is worth it. I think just the way this film was shot, the visuals really pop, and I actually could notice a difference between the Blu-ray and the 4K. So for those looking to spend the extra money, I'd say do it. It's I think it's worth it for this film, and I usually don't say that for films that are based more on context and visuals. So stay tuned for our next Blu-ray unboxing. And as always, check out filmfad.com. Be sure to subscribe, check out our other videos, and as always, thanks for watching.